Welcome everyone to the Tethys Shipyards. I am Takeshi Yamato, the Yardmaster, joining our host, the Housecoat Gamer.
Yo.
Today we are covering the Excelsior 2 class.
Contrary to popular belief, the Excelsior 2 is not a new class of starship. It is in fact a very old class of starship, as every single Excelsior 2, at least the early ones, were built directly off the frames of Excelsior class starships, for reasons that are abundantly obvious. Though, if you want more confirmation on that, I suggest you check the size comparison shot that's in the dock, which will be in the description. During the Dominion War, the Excelsior class, the backbone of Starfleet, was ravaged. Many Excelsiors were heavily damaged, some crippled, some just missing their saucer sections. However, their hulls, general space frames, were intact, and some intrepid genius at Utopia Planitia went, "They're intact, why not rebuild them and modernize them at the same time?" This was not a vanity project, no matter what anyone will tell you. This was in fact quite necessary. Recycling. It's always a good thing.
Yep.
That said, the Excelsior 2 was going to take advantage of new technologies, improved warp drives, extended sensor capabilities. And after the destruction of Romulus and the obsolescence of the Treaty of Algeron, the installation of a cloaking device. Of course, many of these new technologies and advances in warp drive meant that the shape of the ship had to change a little. The frame was extensively elongated, and the shape of the saucer section was turned into an oval. Obviously, the nacelle pylons were given a dual sweep, with a slight forward angle on the vertical edge and a sweeping back on the horizontal. New phaser arrays were installed, as well as a number of new technologies. Which just goes to show something. The Excelsior just won't die.
Yeah, it will not die.
Not that any of us have a problem with this.
No. No, we do not.
The Excelsior 2, however, does have a bit of a checkered past. Gee, I wonder why. Frontier Day. The first ship of the class, which originally had a different name but was rechristened USS Excelsior as the new class ship. Unfortunately, the Excelsior had not done enough to earn shall we say, the honor of a suffix.
Yeah.
And the prototype vessel was, shall we say, escorted out of fleet formation before being torpedoed by numerous other vessels, including one named Hikaru Sulu.
Oof.
I guess the Borg Collective was a fan of irony that day.
Yeah.
The number of Excelsior 2s were exceptionally damaged during the battle, and their introduction back into service took an eternity, mostly due to making sure that wouldn't happen again.
Yeah.
That said, the E2s are often assigned to intelligence operations work, mostly due to the fact that, well, they're all equipped with cloaking devices nowadays.
Yeah.
So, let's get to statting this thing.
Yep. We've got an entered service date for this thing of 2390. And it's a scale 5 starship. We have systems values of comms 9, computers 9, engines 12, sensors 9, structure 12, weapons 9. Department modifiers are 1 point each in security, engineering, and science. For weapons, it has phaser arrays, photon torpedoes, and a strength 4 tractor beam. For talents, it has electronic warfare systems, improved warp drive, and secondary reactors. And for descriptor traits, it has Federation Starship and the Undying Excelsior.
Because it just won't.
Yeah.
Not that we want it to. We like the Excelsior.
Yeah.
That's the Excelsior 2. And to put any doubts to rest about the size of the ship, I suggest you actually look in the dock.
Yes, because I do have a comparison image just above the image of the ship from the wiki. The comparison image is right next to an original Excelsior, and while it may be low poly, it is accurate.
So yeah, old ship, new bones. Just like the Constitution 2 class. Bye-bye.